boys, today I'm going to be showcasing the 10 most insane updates that have been leaked to be coming out in the next update of the Strongest Battlegrounds. The update should be coming out soon, so this is just to get you guys hyped up for when this update releases. Some of the items on this list you might already know about, but I guarantee you're not going to know all 10 of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first one and see if you know this one. So this is a video by Jeff, aka Jeff Clears. He's a YouTuber, a TikToker, but he most importantly is a tester on the Strongest Battlegrounds. And guys, sometimes the owner actually gives him permission to leak absolutely insane stuff on his channel. So let me just go ahead and go full screen on this video. This is a leak right here that's already been added to the game, but let me go ahead and show you this next part. So as you can see right here, this is destruction environment work in progress. And as you can see, guys, when he does a serious punch into the wall, it opens up a massive crater in the wall. And guys, it gets even crazier because as you can see, he uses incinerate right here, and that completely destroys the wall. But watch what happens after the incinerate move is done. As you guys can see, the walls of the canyon or the cliff, whatever you want to call it, are red hot, and then they cool off and turn into like ash, which is pretty cool. So guys, that will be coming in the next update. We've received some leaks about that as well to just kind of hopefully confirm even further that that's getting added. Hopefully I don't eat my words on that. You know, I don't exactly trust the owner. It's been 140 days, and if we look at the update log, you can see updates in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, that did not happen. So I don't necessarily take the owner's word as truth at this point, if I could be for real. But hopefully it will be coming in the next update. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the second item on our list, which actually has to do with the update log. I'm going to go through this super quick. As you guys can see right here, it says, PS, expect a rework of Villain's Awakening. The new moves might have some monster or cosmic aspect. We'll see. So whatever that means, you guys let me know in the comments exactly what you think that means, and then you guys can, you know, go ahead and read each other's comments, you know, converse. What do you guys think that means exactly? What is a monster or cosmic addition? Whatever, you know, we will see. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this means exactly. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into some more substantial leaks that actually have some footage to them, which as you can see from this leak right here in the sneak peeks tab of the Discord server from the owner of the game himself. Well, I'll just go ahead and let you guys watch it and see for yourselves. But yeah, guys, as you can see, he blasts off with a jetpack, and then what are those things flying in? Yeah, that is the awakening animation for Tech Prodigy as far as we're aware. So yeah, you blast off into the air, and yeah, guys, this looks absolutely insane. The particle effects, everything about this is wild. And guys, the owner has actually said that like these types of animations cost $10,000 to purchase, and apparently they take super long to make, and so that's why the update hasn't been coming out. I'm not sure if I totally buy it. I mean, yeah, I can understand if it took like 2 months maybe, but I mean, it's been 140 days. Come on, guys, let's step it up here a little bit, okay? But yeah, guys, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, what is he turning into? This looks like some sort of vehicle. Well, let me go ahead and show you a little sneak peek of what he's actually turning into here. At least what the community believes he's turning into, which is the 4th item on our list. And yeah, guys, as you can see right here, this is, you know, like right after the jetpack animation, he flies back down to the ground, crashes into the ground, and then these are the particle effects around him. So as you can see, some type of wings, definitely a landing animation with all the particles around him and the way that he's standing and facing the ground and stuff. And then, yeah, as you can see, there's like wings, something like that. The colors are definitely right as well. You can see that this is blue, then there's red, and then there's the gray, and we definitely see that in the other leak. As you can see, the red, the blue, the gray. And yeah, you can see right here, this is where the owner's talking about how it costs $10,000 to get it animated fluidly because all of the assembling parts and yada yada yada, it was the main holdup for this update. Yeah, I mean, at this point though, there's not really an excuse. I don't know why the update's taking so long to get out at this point. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to the 5th item on our list, which is the upcoming death counter rework. And yes, guys, we've been waiting on this for a stupidly long amount of time, and it's finally getting added in this update. So let me just go ahead and show you because, guys, this is absolutely hype, okay? So right here, guys, you can see Santino pings at sneak peeks and says, hey, I did not forget. And as you can see, he links this screenshot to a message that he put out in, you know, August of last year, where he says the TSB team worked on a death counter rework a few months ago, but we never really finished it. Do you think we should continue? Any feedback and suggestions, please? So yeah, guys, this has pretty much been a year in the making at this point. As you can see, he says a few months ago. That was in August of last year. Now it's April of this year. So, I mean, a few months, that's at least 3 months, probably 4. So this has been a year in the making, and guys, it's going to be absolutely insane. Let me just find the original message here real quick, and I'll show you this video, and then I'll show you the new and improved version that they're working on. All right, so you can see it right here. Let me just go ahead and full screen and show show you guys exactly what's going on in this original leak. So yeah, guys, this is for the most part the full move. So yeah, as you can see, absolutely insane, pretty cool death counter rework. Obviously not up to the quality standards necessarily of the Strongest Battlegrounds at this point, but yeah, guys, as you can see, a little bit of like flinching going on. Then, you know, this icon appears, then a massive fist in death counter style appears from the sky and starts beaming down on top of the player. And yeah, guys, I mean, this is pretty insane, you know, pretty standard stuff for the Strongest Battlegrounds, but it is pretty cool to see this finally getting added. And guys, let me just go ahead and go back to that other sneak peek, because now that you've seen that, you're able to look at this. So without further ado, have a look right here. As you guys can see, you know, it says death, and then this icon comes up. Now, this is a literal 4-second leak, but yeah, as you can see, it starts right here with the character over the other character about a punch. And if we go back to that other video, we can see that that's this part about 4 seconds into the video, right before he comes down and does this, where this icon appears. So instead of this icon appearing, it's now literally this insane animation, which is going to be so cool, so hyped to see this. Maybe this will make getting death countered a little bit more fun than it usually is. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next item on our list, which is the 6th item, and it actually has to do with an older character in this game. Not the strongest hero, not Hero Hunter, not Cyborg, but Deadly Ninja. I want you to take a real close look at this sword real quick, okay? Look at the purple handle, the way that it's structured, look at the blade, etc. Okay, now go ahead and take a look at this leak. As you guys can see right here, bonus finisher for an old character. This is a message from the owner, and yeah, guys, as you can see, there's several clones of the character here. So this one's running towards the dummy. This one also appears to kind of be doing some type of running, maybe not directly towards the dummy. This one seems to have just made it through the dummy and is like doing a slash or like put away animation. This one's above the dummy, about to do like a down slam of some sort, and the dummy is just getting absolutely contorted in many different ways at 1% health, about to die. So yeah, and I mean, there's definitely another dummy somewhere over here off to the left side. So this is gonna be a really interesting finisher to see. I cannot wait to see this finally get added. Like, Sonic hasn't gotten an update in so long. The last thing I can remember Sonic getting updated on it was literally, I think, like a nerf to its character, something like that. It's been a while, boys. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely gonna be really cool to see finally getting added, especially after waiting 140 days and with no changes to Sonic in a very long time. Anyways, let's move on to the 7th item on our list, which actually has to do with this screenshot of Tech Prodigy. So as you can see, this is a screenshot from the show where Tech Prodigy is doing some type of move. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, as you can see, guys, this is that recreated in the Strongest Battlegrounds by the owner. And yeah, as you can see, these moves are going to be pretty insane when we finally get them added to the game. This is definitely going to be pretty good for comboing, and I actually think that that's what the owner said the main purpose of it was. We will once again revisit some old characters this update, and I've reworked Tech Prodigy's combo moves because I found the current moveset boring. So yeah, he finds the current moveset for Tech Prodigy pretty boring, so this should actually be a base move that can be used for comboing, which is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to have an absolute blast comboing with Tech Prodigy, destroying servers, piecing people up in ranked. You know how it's going to be. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the 8th item on our list. Yeah, the list is continuing to go. All right. And guys, this is one of the things that I'm actually most excited for. So as you can see right here, guys, the owner says 2 of the several new ranked maps coming in this update. You'll also be able to load ranked maps using build mode now. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's a desert, which looks pretty insane. You got bones all over the place. Pretty cool. You got a spine in the background, a skull in the background. And as you can see, guys, this is actually the build mode grid. So this is a screenshot directly out of build mode. And if we look at this other screenshot, we get a similar effect. As you can see, there's water on the ground. There's 2 statues here doing a staring contest or something like that. Then there's a waterfall, some particle effects. Super, super cool. Trees, the whole bit. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is what I'm most excited for here, is that if this is getting added to build mode, then once we're in build mode with these maps, are we going to have access to water? Are we going to have access to this waterfall? Are we going to have access to particle effects? Do we get these bones as parts that we can now place in build mode? Or, I mean, how does it work? Are we only able to add onto the map? That might be the case. We might not actually be able to move anything around. So I'm not entirely sure. We might just only be able to add on top of this, which is still cool, but still pretty underpowered if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, guys, cannot wait to fight in these maps in ranked. Hopefully the only thing that they're fixing is not just ranked. Hopefully they're also fixing matchmaking, because let's be real, it's pretty horrendous. We've all all been queued up against level 500s before, so hopefully they can fix that in this update. All right, let's take a look at the 9th item on our list, which is this leak right here from the owner of the game. And as you can see right here, he says his passive, talking about Tech Prodigy, his passive will be having another moveset, stronger amplified versions of the current base moves. And then he links a video right here, which as you can see, 17,000 people thought was pretty fire. So let's go ahead and see what exactly this has to say. So it's a 2-second long video, pretty short leak, and half the video is literally just the owner walking forward and then jumping. But yeah, as you can see right here, the owner pulls out some type of, I don't even know what that is, like a battering ram, something like that. You guys let me know what you think it's going to be in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, as you can see, this is going to be the awakening, or not awakening, but passive for Tech Prodigy, which is going to be pretty fun, pretty exciting. I know that we're all anticipating Tech Prodigy's release, especially after waiting 140 days. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on to our 10th and final item on our list, which is honestly a pretty simple one that we've all been anticipating, which is that KJ will be getting removed from the game. Yes, it's happening. Let's get a rip KJ in the comments down below. Rest in peace to KJ. And then obviously the Frozen Soul will also be getting removed because that was part of the Christmas update. So no point in having it in the middle of spring, start of summer. You know, it just doesn't make sense for it to still be in the game. KJ and the Frozen Soul should both have already been removed several months ago. So it's kind of insane that they're still in the game. But yeah, guys, it is what it is. They will be getting removed in this update. I'm sure that they'll still be available in private servers, and potentially they might even keep KJ servers. I don't even know, honestly. The Frozen Soul will definitely be getting removed though, because obviously it doesn't make any sense for it to still be in the base game. But yeah, guys, if you learned about a new leak in this video, or just want to find out about new leaks when they do release, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Gosh, I can't even talk. Comment whatever else you think will be getting added in this update. And if you made it to this point, you're freaking awesome. So thanks. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.